Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Technically Not Technical. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the 2017 Generation 2 Nvidia Shield streaming box. Let's go ahead and get started. So, as you can see, up first we have the actual streaming box itself. It's much smaller than the older generation. It is 8.8 ounces compared to 23 ounces on the older model. It's 3.86 inches tall, 6.2 inches wide, and 1 inch deep. The older model was much larger. As far as the specs of the streaming box go, it's got an Nvidia Tegra X1 processor, which is a 64-bit processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage with USB expansion, and on the back you can see that it has 2 USB 3 ports, 1 HDMI 2.0B port, and it also has an RJ45 for gigabit Ethernet, as well as the port to plug in the power brick. The Nvidia Shield is a 4K HDR streaming box, and it can also do 1080p and 720p. Next, we have the remote control. This is a brand new remote control for the 2017 model. It now has 2 removable, replaceable batteries, as compared to the old one not having removable batteries. It no longer has a USB port because you don't need to charge it, and it also has an IR blaster up front with no headphone jack, unlike the older one. It takes a Panasonic CR2032 battery. After that, we also have a brand new controller for the Generation 2, and the controller feels really good in hand. Gone are the old volume buttons. We now have volume buttons in the middle that aren't buttons but a touchpad, and you just kind of slide your finger up and down to control the volume. On this model, it's pretty interesting. You can just lift the Shield controller and it will wake up the Shield for you. You have a headphone jack on the bottom side. You've got a USB jack in order to charge the controller. And also what's really cool is that the controller comes automatically paired with the Shield TV, so you don't have to worry about that setup. This controller also has dual vibration feedback, and it's supposed to be much stronger than the older model. Next, inside the box, we've got a quick start guide to get you up and running quickly. We have the USB charging cable for the controller. We've got a much more in-depth guide on using the Shield. And we've got the power brick to plug the Shield TV into the wall. And that wraps up our unboxing of the second generation Nvidia Shield. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. This is the TNT Posse signing out for Technically Not Technical.